All right, what's going on, people, and welcome to ManCodeTV. You know, we streaming live. Got the live going on right now. You know what I mean? And we're gonna have a crazy little topic here, and just want to let y'all know to make sure you subscribe to the channel. You know, we got ManCode, and I got my other channel up here as well, which is Rule Breakers. You know, I got it up on the screen. You can check that out. It's RULE, and then the second name is Breakers, BREAKERRZ, 2 R's at the end. And like, you know, the main page is ManCodeTV. And, you know, basically what we talk about here is just, man stuff, you know, anything you want to talk about. You a guy, you know, you a man up on this joint, you know, you can say what you want to say, man. It's not no PC stuff here, you know, no politically correct stuff, nothing like that. We're going to talk about what we would talk about. And, you, like I said, you ain't got to watch what you say, none of that. You know, we just going to get it popping tonight. All right. And then I got my man up in the cut, you know, my man LowkeyT, you know, my man 100 grand. Yeah. I've been out with this dude, man, you know, ever since I came on YouTube. And, you know, he just been showing me the ropes and whatnot. And, you know, I got my thing popping. So I had to get him on here, man. So, you know, let the people know who you are, man.
Man, first I want to say, man, triple salute, you know, the ManCodeTV. I love the brand, bro. I love what you got going on. Like I said, when you come out with some merchandise, I'm copping it, man. Even if it's a t-shirt that say ManCode on it, TV, man, I'm copping that. I listen to your videos. I like how you got everything set up. And, man, like I said, I appreciate the support. You know, you came through on my channel. And like I said, man, I'm just trying one hand wash the other. I'm trying to come through and show some love, man. So definitely subscribe to Rule Breakers, aka ManCodeTV, man. Show them some love. It's very rare that with the climate of YouTube that you can find somebody that wants to put out content that's truthful. You know what I'm saying? That's not in it for the bread, for the paper, for the Skrilla, man. So shout out to the homie, man, ManCodeTV, man.
Yeah, and let them know what's the I know you had a little live stream going, man, you know, before you hopped up on here, man. So what was that all about, man? What were you talking about?
Well, we was talking about, a couple months ago, it was that whole surviving Cardi B situation. You know what I'm saying? And they were comparing her, you know, to Bill Cosby, and just pretty much how she was talking about how she, you know, drugs. She confessed to, let's just keep it a Billy. She confessed to drugging and robbing niggas. Yeah, she said she had to get it, you know, she had to get it the hard way. So I just made a video because she's coming out with a new movie with Jennifer Lopez, you know, soon. So it seemed like the moral of the story was, it seemed like she was being rewarded. You know, Cardi B was being rewarded for her negative behavior, man. For, you know, I don't agree with how she moving out here, and I don't agree with her movement and how it's affecting a lot of daughters out here, a lot of young women. So that was pretty much what the video was about.
Yo, it's crazy though, man, how, like you said, man, how they rewarding this chick. Right. And she's doing all this scandalous stuff, dog, with drugging cats and robbing cats and all. Now she getting movies with Jennifer Lopez and stuff. It's crazy, bro. Like, how you getting rewarded and when you doing bad shit though?
Right.
Like, I don't get it.
And you know what's crazy, Rule? Like, the bigger conversation is the fact that so much attention is being placed on Cardi B and her success. You know, I put that in air quotes, that we're not talking about the real women out there that are doing real things, that are being stand-up women and being honorable, that got their clothes on and still make more money than Cardi B. You know what I'm saying? We're not talking about those women, and that's what irritates me.
Yeah, it's no ain't no honor, man. Ain't no honor with these females, bro. Ain't no honor in the whole industry, man. It's like whatever you can do to get on, man. It's like, I don't know if they want to call it cutthroat, whatever they want to call it, but I don't know, man. I can't rock with it like that, man. I can't really rock with her, man, like that. Ever since I seen the whole, like, you know, her talking about what she did and she didn't care and she had to get it and all that. Like, yo, I like some of the chicks, you know, if they do their little ratchet stuff, that's cool, man, you know, whatever. But when you just out here and this shit get real life, like you actually talking about what you're doing, you don't care, you got no remorse, and you got like a lot of little young girls out here looking at this chick. Now I can't respect it, bro. I just can't get down with it.
Right. And you know, her reach is enormous, bro. Like we not Cardi B fans. I don't think you're a Cardi B fan, but her reach. If you look at her YouTube channel, I mean, millions upon millions. Her reach is crazy. And so it's, you know, even though we don't listen to her, a lot of people listen to her, and a lot of people mimic her and think that's the blueprint. You know what I'm saying? And when in reality it's not. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nah, man. I hear you, man. You know, we gonna man, it's a lot to cover on that chick, man. And I'm gonna check your joint out, man. Your live stream you did on that. I'm gonna definitely get that a look.
Yeah.
All right, man. So let's get into, man, the topic, man, I came up with today, man. I always kind of had this on my mind, bro. And we gonna get into it. All right, so the topic for the night is are there too many women in male spaces? You know what I mean? Like today. Like so basically what I'm saying is like, all right, as a man, it feels like you can't even watch sports. Like say you turn on to like ESPN or something like that, right? Like you can't even watch your sports or whatever, man. You can't even watch like a cool show like First Take or something without like they got the little moderator Molly Karam or whatever, she's on there talking or whatever. Like that's cool. I ain't got no problem with it.
Right.
But it kind of makes it, to me, when they put these women on the shows, man, it kind of makes it like social media chatter kind of talk. You know what I'm saying? Like
right.
They come in and then she might say some little goofy stuff, like she had the whole issue with LeVar Ball and all that. If she hadn't made a big deal out of that, it would never been it never would have did what it did. It never would have blew up like that, the whole story. And let's see, if it wasn't a woman on there and if it's just another dude, that never would have happened. You know what I'm saying? Like say if it was just Stephen A. Smith and Max Kellerman on there and no moderator, no Molly Karam, no chick on there, it would just been three dudes talking, and that never would have happened. You know what I mean? Right. So when you start bringing women into these spaces, dog, it just changes the whole climate, the whole environment has changed, bro. And you know what I mean? It's crazy, bro. What you think about that?
You know it's crazy, bro. That you bring that up, man. If you just look at First Take compared to Undisputed, on First Take, Molly Karam, she keeps interrupting Stephen A. Smith and Max Kellerman. She's constantly interrupting the guests. She keeps interjecting herself into the conversation when she's supposed to be a moderator. But if you look at Undisputed on Fox Sports, I mean, they've been changing the girl. They had like 3 different chicks. They had Joy Taylor. I think it was Joy, but not. Then they switched up to like 2 different white chicks. But the point I'm trying to make is the moderator on Undisputed, those women, they don't speak. They introduce the topic. They introduce, you know what I'm saying? Skip and Shannon. You know what I'm saying? Lace Shannon Sharp. But after that, they don't say a word. They don't speak.
You know what? I noticed.
Have you noticed that?
I did notice that because I be watching both shows too, and I'm just like, yo, this one seemed more on some normal stuff. The one on, the Undisputed joint, because the dudes is talking, Shannon and the other cat, Skip, what's his name? Skip Bayless. Yeah, they on there talking, and the moderator, she's not really saying anything. She's like, oh, okay, she might just say okay or something, but she's not jumping in talking about, oh, well, blah, 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 blah. Nah, she just sit back there and let them do their thing, and that's it. She sit there and look pretty. You know what I mean? Let's keep it real. That's why the women are on there to look pretty. They ain't really on there to talk.
Thank you. And that's the most hypocritical thing about this era, that this is supposed to be the feminist era. This is the softest era in human history, okay, where society caters to women. So the funniest thing about it is this whole narrative that women want, equality, and women want to be treated on the same level as men. But it's just hilarious that the only reason why you're on this show, can we keep it a whole Billy? Am I allowed to keep it a Billy? The only reason why Molly Karam is on that show is give niggas a hard on. The only reason why she's front, tell me I'm lying. The only reason why she's on that show, sitting front set and right in the middle, is to keep a nigga, a thirsty nigga. Let's keep it on Billy. I be thirsty sometimes too. To keep a thirsty nigga from changing the channel.
Damn.
And now if we incorporate that, I'm sipping tonight on some Invisible and some Clear.
Okay,
Pardon me. But the point I'm trying to make is, if you combine that, it's pure hypocrisy with this whole feminist Me Too era where women are talking about equality, but you only on the show to prevent men from changing the channel, and you're okay with that, and you'll sit up there like if we say it on Undisputed, the female moderator. And no disrespect, respectfully, but they're damn near useless because you're not having a conversation. You're just, bringing in a topic, closing out the topic, and that's it. We don't hear nothing from you. So I mean, I think, and you sit there and you be quiet. You don't say nothing. So it's funny that these women out here and talking to, they want to riot and they want their voices to be heard so much, but you still got chicks out here filling out applications for these, male sports shows, and they're perfectly fine with not saying a word, not necessarily wanting to be heard during these shows. I think
that's the whole thing, though. That's exactly what I mean, man, with this whole topic, dude. It's just like, it's almost like we know, come on, everybody, dudes watching the shows, women watching the shows, they know that these women on these shows, whatever, they're sitting up there, they're just eye candy. Okay. Yeah. Let's just keep it all the way 100.
And they know that, Rule. They know that.
Yes. That is exactly why they on there. And we don't care about what they talking about because they ain't saying nothing. And if they talk, we like, shut up. I want to hear what them dudes are talking about because they talking about the sports topic. I want to hear nothing else. But that's what I'm saying, though, man. It's like they forcing these women on these shows down our throat for some kind of agenda, I guess on their feminist stuff or whatever. But they forcing these people down our throat because, like you said, they're not contributing to the show. They don't do anything. So why are you on there other than to look pretty? And do we need you to look pretty? Like,
and that's when you got to read between the lines. Like you said, why are they on there? Well, if there's no common logical sense why they're on the show, then it has to be because, well, we need somebody for people to look at.
Damn.
And then what does that say about the female? That's okay. You okay with being on a TV show simply because, to keep people watching the show? You're okay with that?
See, that's why we all know that this whole feminist thing and all that is some BS, bro. It ain't nobody care about that shit, man. Like, let's just keep it real. Don't nobody give a fuck about that shit, man. Even the women, most of the women don't even care. Like, if people, they want a lot of the women, man, let's be real, they want the benefits of being a woman. A lot of the women, they want the benefits of being a woman, but at the same time, they want to be treated like differently though, but then they want to be treated the same. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. So it's crazy, bro. Like, and I've been thinking about this. So every time I watch sports, let me hit you with something. So I was watching like a summer league game yesterday, right? Right. All right. So on like NBA TV or something, and they go out to the game, right? And then they got the female referees, right? Okay. So, some of the female referees, they got a little something, man, little ass or something popping out the back. I'm not supposed to be looking at that. I'm supposed to be watching the game, dog. I'm not supposed to be looking at the watching the game. Oh, damn, look at the referee. She got some ass. Like, what the fuck? Like,
they got the new uniforms, man. It be looking all right.
You experience, bro. Like, you got me distracted from the game, bro. And I think that's a huge problem. And I'm gonna tell you something real funny. So while I'm watching the game, right? All right, so they got this one referee, right? Chick. She's pretty, man. You know what I'm saying? I was like, okay, she look all right. And my man, I don't know, I can't remember who was playing, man, but the dude, the dude is shooting free throws. And one of the other players, he kind of like sitting there waiting to see if he's gonna make it or not, right? And the one cat, he's talking to the referee while the dude is shooting, right? You know, one of the players talking to the chick, and she's smiling and grinning, and you know, she got a little dimples and stuff. I'm like, yo, is he trying to ask that chick? What's going on? Like, and I'm like, yo, this shit crazy. Like, what's going on with the sports, fam? What are we doing? What are we doing?
No, I agree, man. And I'm not, girls gonna, they give you a label for everything. If you just speak your mind and 9 times out of 10, you're telling the truth, they'll just slap a label on you and keep it moving. They don't care about actually trying to digest what you're trying to say. They just want, the majority of people are weak and they're cowards and they just want to slap a label on you and keep it moving. So if I sit up here and say that I feel like there shouldn't be female referees, for that simple fact that a man has the genetics inside of him to hunt, to and reproduce like with women, like there's nothing wrong. Like there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, we domesticated animals. Let's just keep it a whole Billy.
Right.
We domesticated animals. It don't matter what venue it is. If we in a library or if we're on a basketball court, if an attractive female is in the vicinity, motherfucker's gonna get hard.
You ain't got no choice, bro. That's nature. That shit is biology, bro.
Nature. Nothing. If I don't say nothing tonight that makes sense, let me say this: nothing trumps nature.
Nothing, bro. Like. You can't put no agenda on it, bro. You can't put no politics on that. Nature gonna do what nature gonna do. You know what I'm saying?
You could be married to a chick that's just the baddest bee you ever met in your life. If she bring her friend along for like a day party and her friend is bad as hell, you might not be like physically invested. But you know what I'm saying? You might stand up. Your joint might stand up. Let's just keep it a belly.
You like, yo, I ain't do it.
He's like, I don't know what he doing, but we good. We good.
We right over here. Yeah. And like it's crazy because it's it's not just sports. Sports is something that us as guys, we always watch, man. Football, basketball, baseball, all the different sports, man, going on. So you're going to notice it when it kind of like, and it's more and more integrated into your sports. And I don't have no problems, dude, with women being referees and stuff and whatever. That's all good, man. I have a problem, though, man, when I feel like they forcing it down our throats no matter what. Right. All dudes can come out and say, they could do a poll. And all dudes watching these sports or whatever, man, the consumers watching this stuff can be like, yo, 90% of dudes say, they don't want to see all these women referees and all this women stuff and da-da-da-da. Like, they could say that. We could all say that. But guess what they're going to do? They're going to say, we don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. We still giving y'all more female referees. We gonna give y'all female coaches. We going to have women going into the locker rooms to do the interviews and shit. Like, and we don't give a fuck what y'all say, and y'all going to like it. And if you don't like it, F you. We still going to do it. Like, that's how I feel now, man. And I feel just, I don't know. I don't know how else to feel about it, man. You know what I mean?
Well, it's I'm gonna just disclaimer. I love women. I love mature women. I love women that embrace their divine femininity. When was the last time you heard that on the mainstream media? I love women that embrace their divine femininity. But it's going back to the agenda. Well, Beyonce told us the agenda. Who run the world? Girls. Okay? So that's the agenda that's going on right now. It's a lot of estrogen in the air. And society is pretty much dictating, through mainstream media and through a lot of social influence, like, Instagram and shit like that. They're pretty much dictating that, masculinity, it's not in style right now, man. And the thing that's crazy is they out here calling dudes toxic masculinity. And I listen to a lot of people, man, and their opinions on that. And you know, if we talking about toxic masculinity, I don't want to stray too far from your topic, but just real quick, if we talking about toxic masculinity, I mean, they wasn't saying it was toxic masculinity when young men were, you know, in a military, United States military, fighting for the freedom for you know what I'm saying, of all these wolves. You know what I'm saying? It's not toxic masculinity when, you know, a female calls the cops on a boyfriend and a male police officer comes and subdues, you know, the dude beating the shit out of you. You know what I'm saying? That's not, you know what I'm saying? So we need to stop doing labels. We need to stop. Real people that have reconnected with their souls, they don't attach nothing. They don't do labels. They don't do labels, man.
Yeah, it's nah, man. I mean, I've had these talks, man, with, you know, some of my female friends and stuff like that, like, you know, that are, you know, on some of this like feminist stuff, whatever. And I'll say stuff like, yo, all right, so let's do this then. Everybody can just do what everybody else can do. Man can do what a woman can do. A woman can do what a man can do. All right, yeah. All right, cool. So how about this? How about the United States military? How about you replace all the guys doing their jobs with women? Okay, let's get the women out on the front lines. You know what I'm saying? And for the United States military, and let it be all women. And let's just see what happens with all those other countries when they see that happening to the United States. Let's see how safe y'all gonna feel then.
We're gonna look like food, Rue. We're gonna look like food.
We gonna be food, bro. You know what I'm saying? We gonna be food. So yeah, man, it's crazy, man. And they see that, and when I say that, they start laughing like, well, you can't go that far. I'm like, what you mean? Y'all say y'all can do everything a man can do. And we all up on this whole like everybody equal, and you know, hey, whatever, you know, they got the intersex bathrooms and stuff now. Hey, man can use a bathroom where a woman can, you know, hey, we just all the same. So yo, let's give it a try. You know what I'm saying? Let's do the experiment. Let's see what happens. You know what I mean? Like when the United States gets invaded, I don't want to hear shit. You know what I mean? I don't want to hear nothing then. I don't want to hear you scream, no, hell, we need the men's help. Oh man, y'all got it.
Agree, you know, man. And you know, look, this is the thing, man. I don't want to, you know, I'm not trying to bash women, but it's at the end of the day, I mean, there's a clear difference between a man and a woman. And you need to know, I mean, going back to LeVar Ball, man, stay in your lane for both genders. Each gender has their own specific roles and tasks and genetic makeup, you know what I'm saying, to carry out. It's impossible for us to be the same. We are not the same, period. Like I have roles that I need to fulfill, and you have roles that you need to fulfill. And when we acknowledge that mentally and come together, that's going to lead to balance. The end game is balance. It's not a competition. We have to work. Men and women need to work together, not compete against each other. Because once men and women start competing against each other on a world scale, motherfuckers just gonna stop having sex. You know what I mean?
So
that's just my opinion.
Oh, you see, and it all ties in, man. I know you were like, you're not getting off topic, fam. It all ties in, man. And it's fluid. Everything flows through the next thing, man. It goes through like sports, politics, man. It goes. This whole topic we talking about, man, it just flows through a lot of different areas and stuff like that, man. Like on a real, let me be real. I'm gonna keep it even more crazier with you. Yo, check this out. So, you know, I'm down here, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm down here in Atlanta. You know what I mean? So, yo, you go to the strip club, family. It's you see. The last time I've been to the strip club down here, man, and I didn't go to like, I know a lot of cats down here, man, you know, they know like Magic City and all these other, it was kind of off the wall. Now, it wasn't the main joints, man, where cats go. So anybody listen to this, man, they from Atlanta, they're like, hold up, family, hold up. It's not the main joint. It's kind of like an off the wall joint that's down here, strip club joint. All right. And I'm keeping it real. It's when me and my cousin went up in there, man, yo, it's as many women coming up in there, like they trying to see what's good. Like we up in there. I'm like, yo, what the like? How is there so many chicks up in here, man? And you know what I'm saying? I don't know what they sexual orientation are. You know what I'm saying? They could have been, you know, just some women. I don't know what their thing is or whatever. All I'm saying is the strip club always been where a man can kind of go get away, relax, put his feet up, man. You know, get him some nice little dances, man. Get him a little drink, and he good. You know what I'm saying? He might do that after work. He might just go there with his boys or something on a weekend or whatever. But you do that to kind of get away from your everyday life. You know, maybe your wife, your girlfriend, whatever, man. You just be in your own little world, man. But I'm going to the damn strip club, and it's so many chicks up in there. I'm like, yo, what? Is this a regular strip? Is this like a alternate strip club or something? Like, why is it so many chicks up in here posted up like they dudes? Like,
I mean, look, you got to factor. Man, you in Atlanta, man. You got to factor that in. You in Atlanta. I be, you know. So they saying it's a lot of people that, you know, there's a lot of women that go their own way and men that go their own way. You know, literally over, you know, down there. So I can definitely understand that. But going back to what you say, yeah, I mean, I don't have that problem over here. I'm in Jersey. And whenever I step out and go to an adult viewing, you know what I'm saying? I don't deal with that. It might be 2-3 chicks in there. You know what I mean? So I'm cool with that.
That's some normal shit to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, and all I'm talking about, and it ain't got nothing to do with nobody's orientation and nothing like that, man. You know, who they like or whatever. But I'm just saying, I don't care what you are. This is where, man, this is how we do our thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, let us be. Can we just get some peace and quiet for a minute from the women? Just for a second. Yes, it's women up in there. We want to see those women, but damn, I don't want to see like all these other chicks up in there with me. Like, yeah, hit me on my shoulder. Like, yeah, she got a fat ass. I'm
but
like,
you know, see, a lot of people, if they never been to, you know, a nice harem, you know, they not qualified. They don't understand what where we coming from. But if you ever been to a nice harem, you'll notice that the Cardi B's of the world, they pay more. You know, the girls on the pole, they pay more attention to the females that are in the building. It'll be it'll be 50 dudes in the building, but the 3-4, you know, raggedy ass girls that are in there because their boyfriend brought them or whoever, you know what I'm saying? They trying to pick up a third, you know, a unicorn, whatever they try to do. The strippers will naturally cater to those 3 or 4 women's in the building. You know what I'm saying? For some reason, they just like, I don't know what's going on.
Maybe they, you know, on some girl power type deal, or
who run the world, girls.
Right. I think they want to make them feel. I think they do that though, man. I think they try to make them feel comfortable because they know it's like a male kind of joint. And you know, anytime you see some females, well, in normal places, like you saying in Jersey, where you go and it's mostly dudes, a few females come in there. They probably kind of want to make them feel comfortable. Like, hey, you know, hey, I'm a girl too, and It's cool. You put up in here, you know.
But they be doing shit for the girl that don't even want to be there. They be doing all types of gymnastics and Olympic medal, you know, sponsorships on the stage for the girl, and you throwing out all the ones.
Damn. And she just getting all the goodies there. You the one throwing. You the one throwing.
Feel me?
Damn.
Put some respect on this sponsorship, bitch. Respectfully.
Yeah. Yo, I done seen that too, though. I have seen that though, bro. I'm like, damn, I'm the one throwing. But the other chick getting all, she just came off the pole. Now she all got her butt in her face. And I'm like, yo, bring that over here. Shit, this where the money at.
Yeah, she looking at you while she doing everything to the other chick.
Yeah. And I'm like, yo, do you not see these ones? Yo, you better get over here, man.
Yeah, this shit got the nerve to come to you and be like, I do a 2-for-1. What you mean?
Yeah, what you
You and your girl, I do a 2-for-1. Can I get that for me, myself?
Yo, real talk, man. And like I said, it always, like I said, it hit me though, man. I definitely been thinking about this topic though, man, about just all of this, man. Like I said, how I feel like, yo, is it any way I can kind of just get away and man, you know, we can just do our own thing, man. Even even in golf, man, like, you know, they had the what is it? The one in it's down here, man, in Georgia. The Masters, you know, the golf tournament.
Right.
And you know, the Masters was like a all male golf club, right?
Right.
And that shit been going on for years or whatever, man. Like long, you know what I'm saying? Ever since it was established, it was like a male golf club or whatever, right? And they forced them dudes to now admit like women into their club now.
Yeah.
Like one or two, I think like Condoleezza Rice is like one of them now. Let me look.
Well, that reminds me of the Boy Scouts. They're making girls be able to be in the Boy Scouts. It's called the Boy Scouts of America. And now you got girls in the Boy Scouts of America.
Wait.
You didn't hear about that?
Hold up. Wait. Don't they have Girl Scouts of America?
They have
too?
their own damn WNBA, you know, WNB women Girl Scouts. They got their own shit. But you can correct me if I'm wrong. But the last I heard, they were having girls in Boy Scouts, and you know, it's this movie coming out. This is if we can transition real quick, they're saying that a black woman is gonna be starring as the new James Bond. Did you hear about that?
I heard that too, man.
So how you feel about that shit?
Yo, I didn't even know if it was real or not. I caught wind of the story, right? But you know how you will hear something, but you don't know the details, so you just like, am I hearing this right? Like, because they was talking about your man was supposed to be the next James Bond, Idris Elba.
Oh, yeah, the black dude. Yeah, they saying the black
Bond. So what's going? I mean, I'm confused. Is he supposed to be the James Bond? Is it supposed to be a chick? What's going on here? What's going on?
So it went from a black dude to a black chick, and just going back to the point, it's just, and even if we factor in, you know, the black Ariel, the black what was it? The black
from the Little Mermaid.
Yeah, the Black Mermaid. It's just, you know, these female, and then if you look at, well, it's a lot of examples, but if you just look at the fact that why do women need to, like, why is society and Hollywood trying to make black women or women in general play male characters? Look at Captain Marvel, the perfect example. Captain Marvel is played by a woman, but the original comic, Captain Marvel, was a man. So you can see the agenda if you just look, if you're open-minded, that this is the feminist agenda. They're trying to make anything associated with masculinity, you know what I'm saying? They trying to take that over with a woman.
Oh, is this the chick right here?
Yeah, and and coincidentally, she's the strongest superhero in the entire fucking universe. A woman. You didn't see Avengers with she, you know what I'm saying? She was stronger than Thanos.
Nah, man. You know, I ain't really huge on the comics. I will check them out, but I'm not like, man, I gotta get it and check it out. But I do like watching those movies, man. So I gotta watch that, man.
Right.
The Avengers or whatever.
So I mean, the moral of the story is the strongest person in the universe is a woman. That's their narrative.
That's hilarious. Yeah, it's a huge, it's a big agenda though, man. Like, it's definitely bigger than, you know, like I said, I had the topic about the women coming in male spaces, but it's a bigger issue than just, it's a huge agenda, man. It's big. Cause I didn't even know about this, you know, this chick right here doing like taking over as like the main character on this joint, the Captain Marvel, and like, I didn't even know.
I'm telling you, if you look at the comic books rule, it was a man. The comic books were based off a man being Captain Marvel, not a woman. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to Superwoman, because they did that role the right way, and that's why that movie did so good. Wonder Woman, she played her role. She played her role. She was a beautiful woman. She didn't play a gay woman or a lesbian woman. She didn't play a transsexual woman. She played a woman, and they showed her story, and the movie was amazing. But when they start, you know, trying to, you know, inject whatever's trending on social media, the narratives and whatever agendas they got going on, people, the majority of people on this planet, at least in this country, they catch that shit. You know what I'm saying? And
so was that Wonder Woman or was it Catwoman or what one do you say?
no, Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman.
Yeah,
Okay.
and that chick is beautiful, man. So I'm glad she you know what I'm saying? I'm glad she played that role. I saw Wonder Woman. It was a good ass movie.
Wonder Woman. Okay, this chick right here.
Yeah.
Okay. What about, I mean, have they made a new what about, have they made another Catwoman? Or I don't keep up with all the comic books and all that stuff.
I think they're coming out with another Catwoman. Yeah, I think I saw might have preview a trailer, but I can't remember who's playing it. Last Catwoman I remember was Halle Berry, and even that was she played a woman. She played like,
right.
You know what I'm saying, a sexy chick. I love Halle Berry, man. I mean, that's my future ex-wife, but it's just the narratives. You know what I'm saying? If you're a person that, see, this is the thing. Real people like you and me, we get upset because we understand balance. There's a difference between reality and perception. I repeat that. There's a huge difference between reality and perception. And you got to choose as a human being, which role do you want to make your life? Do you want to live through the eyes of reality, or do you want to live through the eyes of perception? And us real people that choose to live through, we take the red pill, man. We want to know what the fuck is really going on out here. We don't want to be hypnotized. So when the people that are slaves to perception and they feel like, oh, this feminist, thing is perfect and we need more women taking men roles. No, make your own role. Be your own superhero. Be your own whatever criminal. Be your own role, and that will be something brand new and fresh. Be your own. Be yourself, and that's gonna generate. You know what I'm saying? Genuine, real good content. You know what I mean?
But see, I don't get it, man. I don't understand why you have to change the role and take it from being a man in that role to a woman. Like you said, there are roles that they specifically make for women, and then there are roles that they make specifically for men. Yeah. So especially if it's a long-standing comic that what that person or that gender is already because it's been going on for a while. You know what I mean? It's like making Superman Superwoman or Spider-Man Spider-Woman, and you could. I'm confused, bro. Is there a Superwoman? Is it? Or
see, this is the problem. These fake feminists, because they don't understand what real feminism is. They don't understand. In my opinion, I feel like feminism is true real feminism is embracing your, feminine qualities and also holding other women accountable that are, taken away from that true context. That's true feminism, not fucking a fake ass narrative where, women are competing with men. Now, the thing that's crazy is, I just want to know how you feel about that. Like, what's your definition of feminism?
Man, when I think about feminism, man, I just think about like, I mean, I know it's supposed to be like more gender equality, it's not supposed to be too far balanced, off to the side where more of a like men getting paid more and all that stuff. Feminism is supposed to be about balance. That's what it's supposed to be about in my eyes. But to me, it seems like, no, it's about like women trying to, if you follow feminism, it seems like the feminist movement is to take over as women, like it slowly but surely take over. Like they don't want no equality. It seems like they want takeover. That's how domination. Yeah, world domination. Like Beyonce say, who won the world, girls? She didn't say we're equal partners in this. Like, no, she's like, no, we trying to take over this shit. So like, yeah.
And like I said, I think that it just takes away from the true females out there that are every single day they wake up and they're trying to be feminine and they're trying to be, you know, truthful to themselves, and they're not trying to sell their souls just to get some attention and just to get a man. And they, you know what I mean? Like it's fucked up that they don't get, you know what I mean? They, oh, you know, it's fucked up. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Who are we paying attention to besides Instagram thoughts and industry thoughts? You know what I'm saying? Who we paying attention to?
But the crazy, the crazy thing is they're trying to empower thoughts and you know, and ratchet chicks and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like the whole like, man, Cardi B and how she is, and they're like, I can understand if you're trying to empower like you know, like a Michelle Obama or somebody like that, right? But they're trying to empower like women like Cardi B and what's these other, the City Girls and the other chick that rap, man, Megan Thee Stallion and stuff, man. And she don't even look like a chick, but that's for another topic. But I didn't seen cats make some crazy videos about that Megan Thee Stallion chick. Like, yo, man, is she really like, yo, that's a chick? Like, all right, yo, she look.
I mean,
big,
look,
bro.
they said the definition of a stallion is a castrated male horse, right? Some shit like that. I know they said it was a male horse. So I don't know. I don't know why you would name yourself after.
Every time,
why would you name yourself after a male
she
horse?
built like a stallion. They're like, yo.
That means she built like a nigga horse.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I mean, she looked. Yeah, yo, she looked. I mean, I don't know that face. I don't know.
Listen, makeup go a long way, man. Look at them arms, man. Makeup go a long way, man. Makeup go a long way.
Yo, yeah, she's
that's why Kylie Jenner is a. That's why Kylie Jenner is a billionaire. Makeup go a long way.
Oh, yo, makeup and surgery, and man, they done did a whole 360.
Look at them abs. Look at that chest. Look at that stomach. That look like a nigga stomach. That look like a dude's stomach, man.
It does, man. That don't look. Come on, let's be real. That does not. She don't like no straight up just full.
Listen, this is all alleged. This is all alleged. But you definitely got to look at them shoulders. You got to look at them shoulders, and you got to look at them hips, man. You know.
And she's a tall girl too, right? She's like 5'9" or some shit.
I'll be honest, I don't know shit about this chick. I just seen a couple pictures. I don't know none of her songs. She kind of looked like Nicki Minaj a little bit.
Yeah, she do. Yeah, she 5'10".
She 5'10". Oh hell no, that's a nigga. That's a nigga. That's a nigga for life. Allegedly. Damn. She 5'10". Yeah. So with heels, she's 6 foot, bro. With heels, she's 6 foot. She taller than me, nigga.
Yes, sir. I know. A big chick, dog. Shoot, she up in this joint looking more manly than my man right here, Trey Songz. She looking more of a dude than him.
She gonna power lift your ass. She gonna put your ass. She gonna pick your ass up, put you down somewhere.
Oh yeah, that chick she's a big girl, man. Like,
I didn't know she was 5'10", dude.
Yeah,
she don't look that tall in the pictures.
I seen her. They showed her sitting down, man, somewhere on something, man, and I was like, yo, she big. She look big sitting in that chair. Them legs super long. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, she's a big girl, man. So yeah, I mean. Yo, you got anything else to add to this, man? I mean, like we hit, you know, like I said, that's the main thing I definitely wanted to speak on, man. I definitely had to we had to hit on this, man, because like I said, I just feel like as a man, we don't have spaces, man, where it can just be us. It feels like every time there is men congregating together, grouping together, you know, just trying to talk. It feel like women are like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Oh, we want to talk. We want to talk. Like, you know, what are y'all talking about? Like, whoa, can't we just talk? No, y'all being sexist. Like, wait a minute. Whoa. Like, and that's why I created this channel, man. Like, yo, this ManCodeTV family, yo, this the man zone. Like, and I'm putting out a mandate, man. Like, yo, I love our women, man. I love women, man, for real. Love y'all. You know what I'm saying? But yo, this a man zone, though. This ManCodeTV, yo. All fellas, y'all welcome. Women, y'all welcome too. But y'all not gonna be coming up on this panel though. Y'all can listen. Yo, y'all can talk all y'all trash up in the chat. Yo, we love it. You know what I'm saying? We gonna, check it out and all that good stuff, man. And yo, say what you want to say, all up in the chat. But on the panel, right as of now, it will only be the fellas up on the panel. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna get 100%. This is what a man's space is gonna look like. This is what that real shit look like. This ain't that PC. Yo, well, what is she's coming up on the panel? She's saying her stuff, and y'all like, hey, don't say that, man. You don't want to get her offended, or don't say that. Don't hurt her feelings. Like, hey, man, it's a little sexist, bro. Why are you talking like that? Nah, family, that's not going down like that here. Yo, this is a real authentic shit. Yo, it's just what it is, man. And hey, like I said, fellas, man, y'all welcome, man. Women, y'all welcome in the chat. So that's what it is, man. So what you got to say? What else you got to say, Lowkey?
Well, two things real quick. I gotta ask you, because you be coming with the stories up on ManCodeTV. I was gonna see if you had any stories, any quick stories to share tonight.
Oh
but
man,
also,
you trying to get this? Oh man, I'm glad you brought that up, family, because so for anybody that don't know, man, if y'all new to the channel, I got a series coming out, and I already got one episode, man. I gotta go check that out.
I ain't gonna lie, I fuck with it. With it.
Land, episode 1, man. Y'all can check it out on the channel. You know what I mean? It's because basically on my channel, I give a lot of game, man, a lot of information to guys as far as like just dealing with women, just in the whole like dating game, confidence builders and how they should deal with women and stuff like that. Because I got a lot of experience, so I'm trying to give game to all the fellas. A lot of young guys, older guys, any age of guy, man, y'all can get a lot of knowledge from the videos. But then at the same time, I came out with Thoughtland, man. So that's episode 1 is already out. Check it out. But what I'm trying to do with Thoughtland is I'm telling you in the videos how to deal with women. And it's from an alpha male point of view, very, alpha. No bullshit. And the Thoughtland is showing dudes how the women I'm talking about, how y'all gotta act. These are the women, and this is why y'all gotta act like that, because these thoughts is out here thotting it up. They wild, they doing all kind of crazy shit. And if you ain't up on your game, and if you're not up on if you're not even used to seeing this kind of stuff, then I'm gonna give you a preview of what it looked like. You know what I'm saying? So you don't get tricked and fooled thinking you dealing with like a stand-up woman, because there's some honorable women out there. But then you got the thoughts. In Thoughtland, ain't no honorable women, ain't nothing but thoughts. And it's from my point of view, and it's from chicks that I done dealt with. And and that's how I'm coming with it. And that's what Thoughtland is about. And I got one thing, a nugget to say. The first episode that I put out, it's some stuff that I left out. I did not put in there. You know what I'm saying? And I might be coming out with that, on a little Patreon where y'all can Patreon joint where y'all can check that out, man. I'm gonna have that where you can sign up, and I'm gonna have that extra stuff that I kind of left out, because that extra shit is as crazy as the whole damn story, and that's just a little piece that I left out. So yeah, the chick was wild, man. The chick was wild.
I'm looking at your joint right now. You got a lot of views on there for that.
Yeah, people was checking it out, man. Like I said, I went into a few chats, man, and a few dudes that checked it out. They was like, yo, what's up with that Thoughtland? What's up with the episode 2 when it's coming out? I'm like, all right, Sunday, man. Every Sunday, you can look for a new Thoughtland episode. Episode 2 gonna be coming out this Sunday, so stay tuned and check it out, man. It's gonna be wild, man. Them stories is crazy, So I can't give no stories out now, but because I want to leave that for the episodes. But I'll say though, I done dealt with a lot of chicks, man. I done been in a lot of situations, man. I done did a lot of stuff, though. I done traveled, been all over. So I got a lot of stories, man. So this is gonna be a long running series right here, though, for real.
Yeah, Thoughtland. Put that on a t-shirt and a mug. Yeah. Thoughtland.
It's coming.
It's gonna sell out.
The mug's coming. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna all be able to get a little piece of that, though, man. But you know what I'm saying? Let me
It's like Thoughtland. It's like Disneyland for whores.
There you go. That's it. And they running around doing a little, doing their little thought dances and stuff, man. The Cardi B's and the Meg Stallions and the City Girls. Yeah, that's who basically that is. Definitely. Yeah. So I know you checked it out, man. I mean, So what you think about the whole concept? I mean, I know you got, you dealing with a lot of chicks and stuff like that. I mean, did it touch you, brother? I mean, did you feel where I was coming from with the story?
I don't know why. I don't know why you always parking lot pimping, but I gotta respect it. You be in the public with yours, man. See me, I got bad luck, man. I'll fuck around and have, what I'm saying, the army pulling me over, but I fuck with the branding, man. I like the branding. People look, if there's nothing else that people like, it's a good story. It's just funny. If somebody get clapped, if it make you laugh, if it make you cry, people love a good story, and people like hearing stories they can relate to. And I think your whole Thoughtland series, man, I think it's gonna go, man.
Yo, it's like I said, it's original and it's all me, man. And yeah, man. I mean, this is real life. Like I know a lot of dudes be talking about. They just talk in generalities and stuff a lot, man, and they don't really be telling stuff that they've actually done or they dealt with. Like my channel is real, man. Like I said, it's all real. So when I'm telling you these stories, yo, I'm not pulling no punches. I'm not faking the funk. I'm telling you exactly what happened. And yeah, man, like I said, I had a lot of crazy experiences with a lot of women, man. So, and like I said, you know me, bro. I'm out there with it. Like my little parking lot pimping stories and all that stuff, man. And you just seen little stuff here and there with me. But yeah, it's all real, man. Yo, these women is wild, man. They thoughts, man. So yo, I'm gonna let the fam know, man. I'm gonna let everybody know on here, man, what it is.
Yeah, I mean, I'll fuck with it, man. I said I'm looking forward to the next one.
Yes, sir. Like I said, yo, that's gonna get better and better, man. Yo, I'm getting them together. I'm trying to see which ones I'm gonna bring out next and all that, man. But yo, it is what it is. It's Thoughtland, man, and it's a real thing, bro. And it's mad dudes gonna be able to relate to it because, come on, dudes might not say everything that they doing with all these chicks, man, but it actually need to be said because dudes, like I said, some of these chicks gonna try to get these dudes to marry them and stuff, and oh yeah, oh no, baby, I've never done anything like that, or I've only done this, only done that. Come on, man. Come on,
what's sad, man. It's at the point where you gotta, if you're a real man, you gotta assume everything a chick tell you is a lie.
Yo, you do. What they
you lying?
Proven innocent.
But you lying, bitch.
Real talk. Real talk.
Bitch say she love you. You lying, bitch. Shut up.
That's some crazy. Oh, I know, but like I said, man, they're gonna get exposed. It's. I'm not gonna really say I'm exposing them, dog. I'm just exposing cats to like what's really going on out here. I ain't really trying to expose like, oh, wait, what she doing? Yo, man, we just giving it to them like, yo, this is what happens in real life, man, and these are real life situations, man, and yo, these chicks do be doing this stuff for real. No cap.
Yeah, man, that's what I try to do on my channel, on my platform. If you see females in my chat or on my panel, they're stand-up women. They're women that will literally say, I follow my man. They're women that'll literally say, my man, you know what I'm saying? He guides me. I allow him to guide me. See, because not because they're a slave or anything like that, because they invite balance. And so if you do see, I prefer to be around women like that understand balance, that want to be guided, and they like learning, and they like, you know what I'm saying? They don't need to compete. They never feel the need to compete with a man. You know what I'm saying? If they're a man, not just a regular nigga, you know what I'm saying? If their man tell them something, they trust them and they accept the guidance, man. Those are real women. You know what I'm saying? And what's going on right now is going back to what we were saying earlier. The society is peer pressuring honorable women to act like to give that up, to give their honor up and sell themselves short and act like useless sluts. That's what's going on. That's what's happening.
And real quick, man, speaking of an honorable woman, I got to give a shout out to China White. You know what I'm saying? I know you had her on your joint, man, your channel before, man. And she's a cool ass chick. she's one of the main people that I mess with, man. You know, women, females, because she's level-headed, cool girl, man. And she definitely you know, she does her thing and whatnot on her channel. And she's one of those girls, man, that she's honorable, seem cool as hell. And she one of the main chicks I know that supported me, man, you know, getting this up. So, man, yo, if you listening, you know, shout out to you, China White. Like, she a real one. So, yeah, man.
And that's the women that I created this whole shit too, like, so I could shine a light on the real women out there that are second guessing themselves. You know, should they sell their soul and put on some, you know what I mean, a 2-piece or some skimpy shit just to get some validation or some fake validation from a fuck nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Yo, man. That's how they do, bruh. For anything else you got, man, we probably gonna get up off of here, man. You know, if you want to shout out your channel, man.
Yes, you know, subscribe to my channel, man. LowkeyT on YouTube, man. Definitely subscribe. You know what I'm saying? I just hit 600 subs. I should have been at 6,000 subs by now. But I just wanted to throw this question on the table before I get up out of here. Imagine walking into a room where it's 100 real women, where it's 100 women that trust their role and trust their position, and that's what they striving to perfect and live their role. You know what I'm saying? Embracing their divine femininity and, you know, embracing balance. Imagine that type of energy walking into a room like that. Can you imagine that?
Yo, I would love to see it. Shit, I'm itching to see that, man. Yeah, I want the real women to step up and move these old ratchet thought chicks, man. Move them to the side, man. I want to see the real ones, man. I'm tired of seeing the thoughts and the ratchet chicks and all that in the spotlight, man. It's enough of that, man. It's time out for that.
That's a fact.
Yeah. So yeah, you know, like, check out my other channel. I got another channel. You know, it's Rule Breakers. I had that at the very beginning. You know, it's RULEBREAKERRZ. I can't even spell my own thing right, man. Yeah, you know, Rule Breakers. You know, I have a lot of stuff on that channel as well. It's not just like male centric like this channel is. It's more just, you know, your everyday stuff. You know, different topics that's going on. You know, just different topics. You know, you might be talking about like a Cardi B one day. You might be talking about the NBA Finals another day. You might be talking about my man R. Kelly. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? It changes up. So you get a variety of stuff on that channel. And, you know, the main channel is ManCodeTV, the one you're on right now. You know, I appreciate y'all for coming through. Make sure you like, subscribe, like this video, subscribe to the channel. You know, leave your comment below. We had a great conversation tonight with my man Lowkey. I appreciate him for coming through. And we're going to have some more cats on here to chop it up with. But yeah, with that, man, yo, we out, man. Anything else you got to say, bro, before we get out of here?
Man, salute the Rule Breakers, aka ManCodeTV, man. I already know I respect your brand, and keep doing what you're doing, man. Like I said, we've been vibing for the longest, and I you know, I don't really fuck with the internet, but when you use it the right way, you can connect with people that are like-minded, and I respect you because you got a soul, bro. You got a soul, man. I can't G-check your soul because you got one, man. So I respect you because you got a soul and you holding these motherfuckers accountable out here, man. Man, women, and child.
That's it, bro. Yo, like I said, come with the real. All I do is I'm just myself, man. Ain't no agendas here. There's no I'm trying to be PC and nothing like that, man. It's real and it's raw and it's authentic, man. And that's why I made the channel, man, because I'm tired of seeing what I be seeing every day. It's like regurgitated same stuff over and over again, regurgitated topics, the same monotonous topics. Cat just keep recycling them shits, talking about the same shit over and over again. And I'm like, yo, I can give you entertainment and I can give you some substance at the same time, man. You ain't got to do just one thing. Like we talked about, man. It's about that balance. So, you know, with that, man, yo, appreciate everybody for coming out. Yo, check out the next stream. Make sure you look out for Thoughtland 2 coming out Sunday. Check out Thoughtland 1. It's already out. And yo, we'll see y'all the next time. We out. Peace.
Salute.